A quiet walk through the grand halls of Buckingham Palace turned into an unforgettable moment that left even the most seasoned royal insiders speechless. What was supposed to be a casual family outing turned into a moment of high drama, and this time, it was Princess Charlotte, the young and seemingly innocent royal, who made a statement so profound that it sent shockwaves through the palace. What could a 9-year-old princess possibly know that would send such a ripple of tension throughout the royal family? Was it a child's innocent remark? Or had Charlotte stumbled upon something that could shift the very foundation of the monarchy? Stay with us as we unravel the mystery of what Princess Charlotte really knows about Queen Camilla, a revelation that could change everything. It all began innocently enough. Princess Charlotte, along with her father Prince William and mother Kate, was strolling through the regal halls of Buckingham Palace. The family, known for their grace and poise, moved casually past the grand portraits and luxurious chandeliers that decorated their family home. But as they passed the ornate windows, Charlotte suddenly stopped. It wasn't a pause for admiration, or a moment of contemplation, it was something far more significant. "I'll show you the real Queen Camilla," she said, her voice calm, but carrying a weight that left William and Kate frozen in their tracks. The words seemed simple enough, but in that moment, they carried a depth that no one had expected from a child her age. Her voice wasn't filled with childish uncertainty, instead, it was filled with conviction, a surprising confidence that made William and Kate exchange uneasy glances. This wasn't just a statement, it was a bold declaration, one that hinted at something deeper, something far more complex than mere curiosity. Kate, ever the composed mother, quickly intervened. "Charlotte, you can't say things like that. There are always people listening." She attempted to calm the moment, but Charlotte stood firm, unshaken. "I pray everyone watches this," she responded, her words carrying a quiet intensity. What did Charlotte mean? Was this a slip of the tongue? Or was she revealing something the royal family had been keeping under wraps? Was there a deeper layer to what she had overheard? A hidden truth about Queen Camilla and the future of the monarchy itself? According to insiders close to the royal family, Charlotte had overheard a private conversation that was never meant for her ears. She had heard Queen Camilla speaking in a way that deeply troubled her, speaking about Prince William in a dismissive tone, questioning his readiness to one-day rule. Worse still, Camilla allegedly compared William unfavorably to his father, King Charles, suggesting that William lacked the strength and stability required for the throne. For a young girl who adores her father, this was more than just casual gossip, it was a full-on assault on her family's future. Charlotte may be young, but she has seen enough to know that power and influence in the royal family are not simply about titles. They are about who holds the reins behind the scenes. And from what Charlotte overheard, it seemed like Camilla was trying to protect her own place in the family's power structure. Was this the beginning of a quiet coup? It's not just the words that Charlotte overheard, but the attitude she sensed. Charlotte had noticed the subtle signs of tension between Camilla and her family. She had seen Camilla's behavior towards Prince William and even toward her younger siblings, George and Louis, who appeared to receive far less attention and warmth than Charlotte herself. While most people might have brushed off Camilla's actions as polite royal decorum, Charlotte sensed something cold beneath the surface. The future queen, according to Charlotte, wasn't simply playing a role, she was safeguarding her own power, quietly making sure that William's reign as king wasn't imminent, and delaying his ascension as long as possible. Charlotte's growing discomfort with Camilla wasn't a passing fancy. This wasn't just one overheard conversation, this was a pattern of behavior that Charlotte had been noticing for some time. It wasn't about a single instance, or a few harsh words. It was about a larger dynamic at play. And Charlotte, despite her young age, wasn't going to ignore it. She may have been a princess, but her insights were sharp, and those insights were shaping how she saw her future role in the royal family. While Princess Charlotte may not fully grasp the complexities of the royal power struggle, she certainly feels the weight of the legacy she's inheriting. She has been raised in an environment where family loyalty, public service, and royal duty are sacred, and the stories of her grandmother, Princess Diana, loom large over her upbringing. Diana's values, kindness, empathy, and authenticity, are the very values that Charlotte holds dear. Diana wasn't just a princess, she was a symbol of what royalty could be when it embraced the people it served. Charlotte has been raised on the belief that a true royal is someone who is relatable, who connects with others on a personal level, not just because of a title, but because of the love and care they put into their actions. Now, compare that with Queen Camilla's journey, a far more complicated and controversial rise to the throne. Camilla entered the royal spotlight late in life, and her relationship with Prince Charles was initially met with skepticism, not to mention public outcry. To Charlotte, who has been raised on the legacy of Diana, Camilla's presence in the royal family must feel like a stark contrast to what she's been taught to admire. Could this be why Charlotte feels disconnected from Camilla? It's not just that Charlotte was raised with Diana's memory, it's that the very essence of Camilla's path to the throne may seem foreign to the values Charlotte holds dear. It's not just about titles or ceremonies, it's about authenticity. Charlotte is part of a new generation of royals who are redefining what it means to be a royal in today's world. She's being raised with an understanding of the monarchy's evolving role, one that prioritizes connection, humility, and service over old traditions and hierarchies. And while Camilla may have adjusted to royal life, her journey has been shaped by the rigid formality and structure of the royal family's past. She entered a world already steeped in centuries of tradition, whereas Charlotte is part of a generation looking to reshape what that tradition means. This generational contrast is playing out in subtle, but meaningful ways. Charlotte's behavior, her confidence, and her keen sense of what feels authentic and genuine are causing waves within the royal family. She might only be a child, but she's already beginning to question the old rules, and it's a question that the royal family will have to answer as they navigate an ever-changing world. As we look at the future of the monarchy, it's clear that Charlotte's role in shaping that future will be more significant than many might have expected. Her sharp observations, her growing sense of responsibility, and her connection to both the legacy of Diana and the challenges posed by Camilla's reign will play an increasingly important part in the monarchy's evolution. Princess Charlotte may still be young, but she's already beginning to understand the delicate balance between duty, power, and authenticity. As the royal family faces new challenges, it's clear that Charlotte's voice will be one to watch. But what does all of this mean for her relationship with Camilla? Will the tensions between them continue to build, or will the younger generation find a way to bridge the divide and redefine the monarchy for a new era? Princess Charlotte's keen observations, her growing confidence, and her unique perspective on the royal family's internal dynamics mark her as a royal to watch. As the future of the monarchy unfolds, it's clear that Charlotte will play a key role in shaping its direction. Her insights into Queen Camilla's influence, her growing understanding of the monarchy's role in the modern world, and her deep connection to the legacy of Princess Diana all point to a future where the royal family will be forced to reckon with the changing expectations of a new generation. What are your thoughts on Charlotte's growing influence within the royal family? Do you think her observations will play a significant role in shaping the future of the monarchy? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth royal updates.